Hey, it's Mr. Peace. Just got done sharing my heart virtually at Lakers Online K-12 school, part of the West Bloomfield School District. And we talked about positivity, being your best self, the best version you can be for this world. That was during my last remote visit. But today we took it up a level, focusing on how we treat others specifically, how we treat ourselves too. And then we talked about bullying, but the sub theme was look at the heart first. And it's such an important topic in today's world that we have so much of the stress and anxiety that the pandemic has caused us, the COVID situation. And a lot of times, we're very quick because we've kind of been on edge a little bit to snap back at somebody, that if they insult us, that we insult them right back, that we don't take time to really resolve those conflicts. And there was some of that going on at the school that I got to visit today. But when we kind of broke it down to show each other that we can come from a space of love and understanding and patience and compassion, that's really what matters. And the way that we do that is to be able to look past what's currently going on in our own life situation, but also not only heal from that, but also to be able to see each other as human beings, as equals, get past our judgments, think about the other person's feelings, kind of put ourselves in their shoes and see them for their heart before anything else, right? Treat them the same way that you treat your best friend. And the way that we are able to heal and be all in for this planet is to turn hurt people who hurt people into healed people who heal people. So a big reason that I see why people bully, whether that's just face-to-face or bullying in general, cyberbullying, social media, Google chat, wherever it's at, that bullying in general stems from hurt, right? That a lot of times there's something going on in our heart and we push that pain on someone else. It doesn't make it right, but we kind of understand, well, if that's why it's happening, then the people that are bullying us, right? We don't have to take it personally. It's their opinion. Not every opinion matters. But we can also understand that the only way that maybe we can reverse or change things with their heart is to show them kindness, that the people that we think maybe deserve love the least are the ones that need it the most. And for the students to really grasp that today, the 3rd through 5th graders that I got to speak to, that was very inspiring for me, right? As a speaker, to see that they're understanding at a young age, they can make a difference, to see people for this first, right? Our heart's as big as our fist. If we let love, peace, compassion, kindness fully enter into here, we can turn that into this, into a peace sign. One finger is ourself, the other is someone that we're trying to lift up higher than ourselves, but it's also two, because in just one word, one action, one heartbeat, one breath, even one text, one DM, one message, one instant message, that in basically that 2 seconds, that word, action, whatever it is, it can uplift somebody high as the clouds, stay on their heart in a positive way for the rest of their life, or in those 2 seconds, conversely, it can destroy a life, right? It can hurt somebody so deep that, like we had the sharing session at the end of this assembly today, and one of the students said, yeah, you can really physically break someone's heart. We have heart strands, we have heartstrings, and traumatic events or traumatic experiences in our life can really harm us physically. The verbal words can stay with us for a long time, that your brain and your heart start to believe what it hears. And we need to get rid of that, right? We need to really keep that positivity going, and also really try to see people for who they truly are, right? Get past any of those preconceived assumptions. And even if somebody's born different than us, if they talk different, see different, hear different, learn different skin color, wear different clothes, eat different foods, different culture, speak a different language, whatever it is, we still see that person as a human, and we still see them for their heart first. We also see them for this too. Every one of us on the palm of our hands has the letter M. With the lines on our hand, we have the letter M. We have at least one on each hand. Sometimes a faint line connects it. I traced one of mine here. But that M, I always say, stands for miracle, right? Like the front of my shirt here. M for miracle, upside down, W for worthy, that we are beautiful miracles, worthy of love to give it and receive it. But we need to, first of all, believe that ourselves, and then go out and help others believe that and see that too. The ones that maybe forgot that, or when they look in the mirror and don't like their reflection back, that maybe, we can be that light to their hearts. So many students come up to me and they don't really appreciate who they are when they look in the mirror, and it breaks my heart to think that. But the idea that all of us can help them see their worth and their value, that's huge, right? And people aren't cruel, kids aren't cruel, no one's cruel. We're all mirrors. And a lot of times we choose to reflect the hatred that we witness. We can always choose to reflect the love. And that's what this world needs more of. More kindness, more love, more peace. Thank you guys again for touching my heart. You guys are beautiful. Have a great rest of the school year. Keep shining your hearts. Keep being that change. Keep making sure that you're doing what's right, even when no one's watching. And whether that's online or in person. And hope to see you all again in the future. Until then, and as always, make sure to hit the subscribe button you'll see pop up on the screen. Check out this playlist for some extra motivation. And you can also visit my website by clicking the peace sign symbol you see on your screen to track my journey across this country as I continue to heal America's heart, one school at a time. Peace.